What's going on, guys? This is Miasin, and this is gonna be a deck review of a first place undefeated DRAGONLINK deck profile. So, the guy went, I believe this is what, like 7-0, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-0 at his locals. His first round was 2-0 against the Mirror, so DRAGONLINK. And then round 2, he won 2-1 against Drytron. Round 3, he won 2-1 against Dragma Shadal Invoked. And then round 4, 2-0 against Eldritch Shadal, which is pretty interesting. We don't see that too often anymore. And then after that, he won 2-1 against Lyrillus Tri-Brigade. And then after Grand Maju, he won again 2-0 victory. And finally, round 7, he won a 2-1 victory against Dinosaurs. So against a lot of pretty competitive decks, which is pretty impressive. And just on paper, his deck list looks pretty respectable. So again, if you want your deck list to be reviewed, all you have to do is go on the Discord server. Link will always be in the description box below. And then you have to go on the deck list submission channel, and then you'll be able to submit your deck list with a screenshot, replays, etc. And yeah, if you have managed to topple locals or anything really, I'm going to be investing. I'm going to be giving you a higher priority. But yeah, anyways, before you start, friendly reminder to like and subscribe. Motivates me so much to keep making videos like these. Let's try to aim as many likes as possible in this video, so I'm always going to keep making deck reviews. But yeah, so the first card, obviously, 2 Rocket Tracers. If you actually keep up with the TCG and, well, only the TCG metagame breakdowns, people aren't really playing DRAGONLINK anymore in the OCG. Rocket Tracer is just a 2 of anymore. It's no longer really a 3 of. I guess it's because people don't want to be drawing like 10 billion of the same card, since you really need different cards to achieve something big in the DRAGONLINK deck, so I definitely understand the logic. And especially when you have 3 Quick Launch, which isn't even once per turn, it's already kind of easy to get access to Rocket Tracer, so I definitely understand the logic. Rocket Synchron is great for several reasons. It's a really good card on normal summon, because it can revive back a level 5 or higher Dark Dragon monster in your grave, so Absolrouter for example, so it can be a 1-card Chaos Ruler Demonic Dragon, or a 1-card Borload Savage, and also if you have it like as kind of like another card on as a bonus, you can still make Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss by using Chaos Ruler, for example, as material, which is really good. And it's summonable off of Needle Fiber, which is also something that's going to come up really often when you play the deck, because Needle Fiber allows you to have even more materials to go into Appaloosa. Right after that, we have Rocket Recharger. This card's always really played in the main combo, so it's always going to be there, at least as a one-of. Absolrouter Dragon, if you play too many, I think it becomes a brick, so it makes sense when you play a very small Rocket Engine to only play 1 Absolrouter, so I definitely do like that. And then 1 Boot Sector Launch. This is also something kind of new, quote-unquote, that we started seeing, where people just no longer really want to play multiple copies of Boot Sector Launch, so 1 is practically just staple at this point. Obviously, 3 Quick Launch, this is not worth explaining. 3 Safer, this is the best normal summon in the deck, and then obviously 1 of each of the baby dragons, so pretty much 1-card combo at this point. Omni Dragon Brotor, obviously, as a 1-of, you really don't want to play multiples, because you can use the effect when you initially summon it, and then in the graveyard, when one of your card gets destroyed, it revives itself back, so 1 is way more than enough. Okay, 3 Black Metal Dragon. This is the one super unique thing, but it's not that shocking, because I think in the Remote Duel Invitational that happened last week, someone also did that, where he played multiple copies of Black Metal. So this is a 1-card Romulus, which is basically a 1-card combo at this point, because you can search the Red Eyes Darkness Metal when you make Striker Dragon, and you get 2 searches in the same chain link. So if you get drooled, well, at least you also had the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, which is not too bad. And you can also chain block, so your Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, you know for a fact that you're always gonna get it. So I kind of like that a lot. Technically, if he played another Red Eyes card, he would have been able to search the second time with a Black Metal Dragon. It's just that it would have been kind of awkward. It would have allowed you to dodge Gamma with the Romulus. It's just that, like, how many bricks do you want your deck to have? It's just not really worth it at this point. And also, he mentioned that he can't really afford Chamber Dragon Maid and Dragon Maid tidying, so before you start commenting, oh wow, why there is no Dragon Maid package in the deck? Trust me, it's just that he can't really afford it. Apparently, it's really hard to get your hands on these cards where he is, but yeah. Anyways, I kind of like the 3 Black Metal Dragon. I definitely think it is logical. After that, we have 2 Noctovision Dragon. This card is just really good overall, especially when you're playing Tiding, because if your opponent has something like a Cosmic Cyclone or Twin, he won't be able to destroy the Tiding since it's a face-down back row, and the graveyard effect of Noctovision Dragon is literally perfect for cards that aren't continuous. So definitely like that, and obviously it's a free special summon that draws you one card, so you get your money back really fast. Alright, Levineer, obviously searchable by Brotor, triple Gamma and Driver. This card's even better in this deck because of Chaos Space, Quick Launch. Sometimes people Ash the Quick Launch or Ash the Chaos Space. I would never Ash a Quick Launch under like literally almost no circumstances, especially when you have no monsters on board, but people still do it, so it's almost too free. And if you resolve the Gamma on your own turn, the game literally just ends on the spot because you can easily make Chaos Ruler, or even worse, you can make Borload Savage Dragon before even committing anything, so you have literally no chance of losing to Nibiru. So this is like a behavior that we kind of observe really often. When people have Nibiru and another hand trap, they should actually use the Nibiru and then the hand trap to protect their Nibiru, but instead of that, people use the hand trap first, and then they say, oh yeah, whatever, while you, you'll eventually have to commit more resources, and then after that I'm gonna punish you with the Nibiru, but it usually doesn't end up like that, because the first hand trap might be countered really easily, and then by the time you Nibiru me, it just no longer really has a big impact. Whereas if you Nibiru plus Imperm, for example, when I rely on Appaloosa protecting myself, it could actually be pretty devastating, so yeah. Anyways, 3 World Legacy Guard Dragon. I don't know how if 3 is too much, but if you get Ghost Bell and you have multiple copies, you can use another one because it's you can only activate one per turn, so it's not too bad. And obviously the Dragon's Ravine. The few comments that I'm going to make are, okay, do you think 40 is the perfect number? I don't know. I'm asking you. And a lot of people play 45, and are you sure that these hand traps, I mean, Imperm and Gamma are the proper ones with Dark Ruler no more? Personally, I'm not 100% sure, because if you get Mystic Mind, I'm pretty sure the game just is completely over with this current deck list. I don't think there is a single way Chaos Space only sends from the hand to the grave. Yeah, so there is literally just no way inherently to out a Mystic Mind. So what I would maybe change would be to main deck, maybe Imperial Order. I don't know, I don't think that makes any sense. Maybe main deck Cosmic Cyclone Duster. The reason why I'm kind of scared of Mystic Mind is because if the Prankit player can kind of bait the actual real negate that you have, you're decking out. So this is one issue that I do have with this deck list, but apart from that, just overall pretty clean. There's no like useless garbage, and yeah, I like a lot of things about this. I don't think Ash is needed anyways, so playing Imperm or Droll instead makes sense. Imperm being really good against Tri-Brigade because, well, first of all, you dodge Call by the Grave and TTT, but also Ash wouldn't really do anything because it summons from the extra deck, not the deck or extra deck, so yeah, Imperm is definitely the way to go, and it's much better than Valor. However, you can actually argue that Valor is better than Imperm because you can excavate it and add it off of Chaos Ruler, so definitely a great argument. You can even play Skullmeister if you really want to. Axe is a better Ash, I want to say. Ash is just a card that I wouldn't play in Dragonlink, to be completely honest with you. But anyways, moving on into the extra deck, Hot Red Dragon, Archfiend Abyss, Chaos Ruler, Demonic, Borload Savage, Boral Sword, Appaloosa, Needle Fiber, Romulus, Quad Burl, Double Hieratic Seal, Pisti, Triple Striker, and LP. This extra deck is extremely mainstream. Everybody is playing the exact same extra deck, so nothing too surprising here. Now for the side deck, he's playing 3 Ash, 3 Phantasme, 3 Ghost Bell, so 9 extra hand traps on top of the 6 that he's already main decking. So again, definitely don't want to be losing to back row combo decks. And even for control, he's quite well prepared. So Pankratops, Duster, Regeki is kind of like, it looks like a weird one, but the arguments to play Regeki are honestly kind of respectable. And then 2 Cosmic Cyclones and the Imperial Order. Imperial Order, at this point, I really want to main deck it because you can top deck it super late and still be able to out Mystic Mind plus Field Barrier and all that BS. Whereas Cosmic Cyclone, yeah, sure. Cosmic Cyclone is also a pretty fantastic one. And then obviously more back removal. So yeah, overall, I really like this deck list. I think it's great. I think the Dragonlink deck is just, it's probably the deck to beat as like alongside Tri-Brigade Zodiac with Shaddoll Invoked Dragma, or just Shaddoll Invoked, or just invoked Dragma, or there's like 7 billion variations, so they're all kind of all the same, to be honest. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also submit your own deck list in the Discord server. Link will always be in the description box below. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.